So YJ Tha Shootah and 703 Sluggz. Slug go! Welcome to Run Visuals. How y'all feeling? Y'all good? Y'all look smacked as a mug right now. Y'all chilling? Alright. So, let's get right into it. Brickwood Gang. For the people that do not know, what is Brickwood? What does it mean to y'all?
Brickwood is the beginning. That's where everything all started. That's what
it's everything, like, that's like, that shit get deep, like, real life.
It's deep. It's nothing I can tell you that would explain it.
Yeah, you
can't any part of it.
Can't even say too much, but just know, that's like, it ain't even no gang, you can't even say like no gang or nothing, it's like real life
gang
family.
Shit,
like family shit. So
there's no music group, there's family.
Right, right.
You already know.
It's family. Alright. So y'all names are very like unusual. So a lot of people might say, oh, Sluggo, where'd you get that name from? YJ Tha Shootah, where'd you get that name from? So starting with Ryan, aka Sluggo, tell us, where does Sluggz come from? How did you get that name?
I hit hard.
One more time?
I hit hard.
You hit hard.
I hit hard.
Explain that.
You know what goes in the shotgun?
Uh-huh.
Slug shells.
Slug shells.
Sluggo,
I
baby.
see. YJ Tha Shootah. What you shooting, boy? Where that name come from?
I ain't gonna speak too much. The name speaks for itself. You know? I ain't gonna get into all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so before Brickwood, y'all started somewhere. So where did y'all grow up? Starting with YJ, where'd you grow up?
I mean, I grew up in the trenches.
The trenches.
Trenches.
Trenches? What trenches you grew up in, boy?
I grew up in the trenches. And then, yeah, Brickwood. I've been in Brickwood all my life, basically. For real, you can say that.
Were you born around here?
Nah, I'm not from Woodbridge, no.
But this is where you grew up. This is where most of your life.
I'm not from Woodbridge. I'm from Brickwood.
Brickwood. That's where most of your experiences came from. That's where you met your brothers, your family. All right. Sluggo the Dawn. Where did you grow up?
The planet Earth.
Planet Earth. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about music. You know, it seems like almost every young man out here is trying to make it in the music scene, be a rapper, a trapper. How do y'all feel about the music scene and specifically Woodbridge, the Dale City area?
I don't like that shit. The whole DMV, not even Woodbridge, I don't like none of that.
You don't like it? Why not?
Everybody trying to rap, like, I don't know.
You don't think?
And make it hard for everybody else. Like, for real, like, if everybody tries to do something, one thing, like, no, you just in the way. For real, like.
What, do you feel the competition or something?
Like, ain't no competition. I don't feel no competition. I'm just saying, like, it's harder for, like, people to look for more people. Like, it's too many people, so, like, they gonna be like, man, it's just another rapper. But they don't look at me like that, because I'm not just another rapper. Like, I'm a legend. Like, I'm the GOAT, for real. Like, nobody's better than me. Like, take it how you want to take it. The whole DMV, nobody better than YJ Tha Shootah. That's how I'm going.
Sluggz, what's your take on that?
So like he said, you know what I'm saying? everybody want to rap. You feel me? You feel me? Personally, I feel like you gonna do what you want to do. Honestly, if you want to rap, man, do what you gotta do. You feel me? But best believe, regardless of how anybody feel, I'm on my way to the motherfucking top.
All right, keep that attitude.
Anyway, I'm definitely
okay.
the nicest nigga out this motherfucker out here.
Compared to like DC, you know, PG County, Maryland, do you feel like Woodbridge is almost overlooked because of like all the Shy Glizzies and Cute Fools? Like a lot of people not really hip to Woodbridge, you know, Virginia, because they think, oh, they not really popping, You feel like we overlooked out here?
I mean, it's motherfucking Nova Side all day. Man. Fuck.
But
Woodbridge up next, DA up next, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about DC. I'm not worried about Maryland right now. I'm not worried about none of that shit. Nova Side next. You know?
Is there anyone y'all would collab with, like in the entire DMV area?
Shit, I mean, what the fuck you trying to do?
Anybody for real, but I mean, money talk.
So they should just shoot their shot, or would you shoot their shot at them? What's up?
Nah, I don't shoot shots. I mean,
I'm all about the collaboration. Yeah. It depends. I'm all about the collaboration, but I'm also.
But with me, money talk though. You gotta have money too. It don't come. I can't do nothing for free. Like you can't go to the store and be like, oh yeah, can I borrow some? can I borrow this and I pay no money? Like they gonna be like, what? It's like the same thing. Like I gotta eat, nigga. Like nah.
Shit like that. Me, I'm all about the collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Hit my phone. We're gonna see what's up. I'm gonna definitely see what's up with you. Negotiation works well. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about business. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a business. I run a business. So if you talking, talk is cheap.
I feel that. Okay, so let's say for, you know, a couple of the other artists out here in Woodbridge, you know, the competition. Is that ever an issue for y'all? Like, y'all don't feel like maybe like, I ain't gonna say no names personally, but do you feel like there's anyone out here that, you know, might be competition or sees you as a threat almost? Because, you know, tension be hot out here in Woodbridge. Like, people don't realize that.
I feel like everybody should see me as a threat when it comes to this music shit.
Really?
Honestly.
Everybody should see you as a threat.
Have you heard me?
It really ain't no competition. It's never that. We won't worry about that.
There's no competition. You feel me? Like I'm saying.
I'm not saying nobody better than me or nobody get more views than me or anything like that. Like they could, but no. You can get. I'm gonna give you credit when it's due, but just remember, like I'm still the nicest.
Yeah,
like
don't believe. It's a thing. It's a thing about this. It's a thing about this rap game. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing about clout, and it's a thing about, you know what I'm saying, real music. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You can have clout, or you can just be nice with the music. You feel me? Either way.
Or just be real, period.
Or be real as shit, period.
See, a lot of these people doing this.
I'm nice as
fabricate.
Shit. I'm real as shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spit all motherfucking day, whether I get clout or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch. You gonna have my music. You gonna have my motherfucking music. Cause I'm gonna be down 95 bumping that motherfucking loud as shit. Fuck is you talking about? You know, God, listen. I don't give a fuck.
You know, it's good you brought up something about clout. Cause a lot of these guys out here, you know, they try to use clout to push themselves ahead rather than talent. So how y'all feel about the clout chasers? Just out here doing all kinds of wild stuff just to be put on. But really, you know, the talent isn't there. How y'all feel about the clout chasers?
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for real. If you making it good, that's good for you. Shoot.
Do what you gotta
That's
do. I'm not gonna knock nobody hustle. I don't care what you gotta do. I'm doing me though.
Yeah,
right.
No, I'm real to the bone. So,
Straight like that. All right.
All bone, no feather.
Cool. So.
Oh man, oh shit. I love Eva recipe though. What you talking about?
What the fuck it is.
OG on OG, okay, no gang.
All gang or no gang. Rest in peace, O'Shea. That's y'all man. How did y'all feel about that? The death of O'Shea.
I'm not even gonna speak about none of that.
Yeah, for real.
But it was a painful experience. You could admit though, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on none of that.
Okay. I respect that. Now, when it comes to your friends or the people that you think are your friends, do any of them treat you differently when they see you on the rise, on the come up? Like, do y'all experience any like tension from specific people that you thought was your men?
I'm not gonna speak on none of that.
Why not?
I'm not gonna speak on none of that.
You ain't got nothing to say. You don't want to address anything, any situations like that?
Not on your rise. Not on the O'Shea situation. On your rise coming up.
Oh, anything. I'm not gonna speak on that.
You don't want to speak on the haters?
Ain't no,
the people that doubt you?
I love the haters, for real, for real. I love the haters. Keep hating. I don't care. You just adding on to the just keep doing it, basically. But ain't no tension. I'm not.
If you hating, I know you watching.
Ain't no tension. You know what the cool.
That's real. Okay. So, as we know, Woodbridge, everybody got their own little neighborhood, their own little gang that they want to claim. There's a lot of false claimers out here, repping this gang and that gang and all these gangs. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Because there's a lot of purpers. Everybody purping now.
people gonna live their life, you feel me? They just gonna have to deal with this consequences. There's positive and negative consequences to everything. Just because you get something good off it don't mean it's all good. You gonna feel that. You gonna feel that.
Okay. Any input, YJ? All right. Okay, so right now, would y'all, consider yourselves independent artists?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm my own artist.
Do y'all have any plans of getting signed? You know, despite the controversy surrounding 360 deals and finessed contracts, all that.
I mean, you know
Not
what I'm
yet, at
saying?
least, but no.
I mean, holla at me. You feel me? Holla at me. But, man, I'm not signing nothing like no 360. I'm nothing like nothing crazy, you feel me? But holla at me, you feel me? I'm all about the cooperation, like I said. Shout out to Co-op. All them niggas. The niggas official. Shout out Matt Brody.
All right.
Co-op.
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 Okay. So, again, with the music, do y'all feel like y'all have enough support as of right now? Like, y'all might be in what some people classify as the early stages of y'all career. Do y'all have, you know, a good amount of support?
It's not even early for it's been. I've been doing this since a youngin', like for real. Everybody just started rapping. I've been doing this since I was like 11.
I've been
That's
writing,
my
yeah,
mother.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been writing music. I just started putting music out maybe.
When you had to have the little speaker, you had to play the beat off the speaker, had the
Yeah.
little phone off the little voice memo and stuff
Yeah,
recording
you know
off
what
the iPhone 4. Like for real.
Niggas just started putting music out 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing early about it, you know what I'm saying? It's just about the way marketing is working, the way people are doing things. But we about to, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we get that spark, we're gonna take it. You feel me? As soon as we feel that, as soon as we see that gate open, we running. That's all it is too.
All right, I respect that. Okay, so now for the future, is there any new content y'all got coming up next? Like, the people want to know what's up next for YJ Tha Shootah and Sluggz. Let's start with you, Sluggz. What we got coming up next?